Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back again with another LEGO Star Wars minifigure review. I did my whole breakdown series of all my minifigures in my current clone LEGO army, and I literally just realized I totally forgot to review all of my clone pilots and gunners. I was looking at my clone army today. I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot to do a whole review for them in the series. So think of this as sort of a bonus Clone Army review video, but today I'm just going to be going through the current clone pilots and clone gunners I have in my collection. So let's break them all down. Okay, we're just going to start off with my gunners because I have more of them. These are really the only 5 clone gunners I have. Just to begin, let's talk about the Phase 1 gunner. And the Phase 1 clone gunner first appeared in the first Phase 1 clone battle pack way back when, and it's one of the best battle packs in general of all time. And yeah, they came with sort of the armor on the torso there, the gray arms, and the really cool tan designs on the helmet with the Republic insignia on it, and the normal clone face. Some of them have facial hair. But yeah, that's really what the traditional Phase 1 clone heavy LEGO minifigure looks like. And as you could see, I have 4 of them here. This guy has seen some battles, but really all relatively the same. This one over here, I have a light on his head. Whoa, gotta trim those eyebrows, but but yeah, that's really the Phase 1 LEGO clone gunner. The only difference, I'll just go to this one right now. I actually made this one today because I realized I had an extra clone head, even though he's balaclava'd up. But I had an extra clone head, extra white legs, and an extra gunner body. I didn't have gray arms, so I just gave him a black arm, and I gave him the goggles on the top of his helmet, and they're actually snapped in perfectly. And I actually really love how this guy looks. I'm going to have him be the pilot of my new AT-AWT. But I kind of see him as sort of the leader of all the Phase 1 gunners, so that's why he looks how he does. And yeah, it's a cool little easy custom figure that anyone could really make. Now, the only other difference with official LEGO clone gunners is the Phase 2 clone gunner, and we see him right here. This one I got from the ATTE. He's the only one I own, but I really like how they sort of kept the armor on the front there, and the tan on the top of the helmet as well. And yeah, these new Phase 2 clone figures are just amazing. I would die for them if I was a little kid. But yeah, that's the Phase 2 clone gunner, and that is all of my LEGO clone gunners that I currently own. If I see any more for a good price out there, I might have more of these guys. Honestly, I might do an order of them anyway, just because I'm realizing I have all these vehicles and I need guys to work the artillery and pilot them. But maybe in the future. But speaking of pilots, let's break down my current clone pilot minifigures. Okay, on to the pilots. Now, I have another one of these style pilots, but he doesn't have the right legs, so I'm just not including him in this. But out of all my clone pilots, these are my 3 complete official LEGO clone pilots, and I gotta say, they're all pretty valuable today. These 2 are both worth $20, and I've seen this guy go from $40 to $50 today, so which you would think this one would be the most expensive, but who knows. But yeah, some of the most valuable clone minifigures LEGO's ever made, and I'm just happy I have these 3 to just begin to break them all down. We'll start with Phase 1, because that's where it starts. The Phase 1 clone pilot, and as you can see, he's got that awesome yellow on the top of his helmet with the red Republic insignias there. Also the rebreather down here, very, very nice. Very simple, but just a really cool figure. Just look how cool he looks. I wish I had the other one. I don't know what happened to him because I used to have 2 of these, but I'm just really happy I still have one. But yeah, that's the Phase 1 clone pilot. And again, he goes for about $20 today, so pretty valuable. Moving on to Phase 2, and we will start with the original Lego clone pilot. Yes, this is the first official Lego clone pilot that they ever made. He came in the it was either 2005 or 2006 V-Wing. And as you can see, he's that first generation of Lego clones where the visor wasn't printed in. It's actually molded, and there's as I refer to him, a deadhead in there. But honestly, I don't care because this figure just looks so cool. It was the first clone pilot, and other than the Phase 1s, I think these are still the best looking Lego clone pilots out there. And I'm just so grateful to even have this figure still. But yeah, just the printing there, you can see they really tried to copy that on the newer ones, but just the helmet, look at the helmet, the black Republic insignias, all the black markings, even all the light blue markings on the sides, and the no visor on the mask part, just so cool. I've always thought he's had one of the coolest official clone helmets that they've ever made. And yeah, just a really cool figure, and I really think there's still the best Phase 2 Lego clone pilots out there, so very, very happy to still have him. But moving on to our last figure in this review, again, I would think the other 2 would be way more worth than this guy. $40 is a lot for a figure, and I really don't remember what set he came from, this guy. He's got the weird thing here where it's actually a printed on clone sort of mask there. I guess they were trying to go for like what this helmet looks like printed on here. Interesting, really interesting. And you can see the similarities between the torsos, the white gloves, even the color of blue they're wearing, the back. Very, very similar. And the more I look at this guy, the more they were trying to go for this one again. But he actually comes with a open helmet, which again is like the older style, because it's just open here and you could see the figure's face. And yeah, the really cool later in the Clone War Republic insignias there. Same on the turbo tank, some other clone vehicles, but just a unique. All these pilot figures are just so unique, and again, just so grateful to have them because they're some of the most valuable figures in my collection. But that about does it for the pilots, so let's go to the final lineup. Okay, as you know here, we gotta line them up one last time. But that is the end to this sort of bonus video in this series. I'm not gonna really put in the series. I might even title it just bonus video. But I'm glad I remember to review these guys because they are some very cool and some of the most unique official Lego clone minifigures that they've ever made. And I even love my custom one over there. He looks great. But that is a review. More videos from me coming soon. And yeah, I'll see you I almost forgot. As you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in this universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. That's a review. See you in the next one. Peace.